Hello, my name is Libby Webb, and I'm one of the co-facilitators of CAP's interpersonal counseling groups. I wanted to tell you a little bit about our groups so that you might consider joining one. A lot of people worry about going into group counseling. It's not uncommon for people to believe it is easier speaking to a counselor on an individual basis. What I have found is that a common denominator among most struggles is that they all have an interpersonal component, and group counseling is a very powerful way to get assistance with this. Students join our interpersonal counseling groups for really a variety of reasons. They may be feeling low about themselves and the world. They may experience anxiety or nervousness around others. They may want to feel more confidence in the way they relate to others. Or they may just want to form closer relationships with others. The interesting thing about group counseling is that people can often learn about themselves faster in this setting. You can learn skills about relating to yourselves and others in a faster way often than perhaps individual one-on-one counseling. For example, in group I have listened to a student tell a story about their struggle and have watched this student look around and see a number of heads nodding, followed by other members sharing a very similar struggle. And then there is often a feeling of being more open and calmer about what was just shared. What we know is that these experiences help us move away from more ingrained fear-driven behaviors and beliefs and more into exploring what we truly want for ourselves. And as this happens, students are willing to try on new behaviors in the context of the group. And then they begin to try these new behaviors out in their lives outside of group. What happens at first in group is that we create agreements that build a community of care and safety so that we can know that we're there to assist each other with whatever unfolds in the group. And then what we find as group members meet each week, members begin to experience both a commonality among members and differences. And it is in the exploration of commonality and difference that we really learn the most about our own behaviors. What it is we do that leads us to a greater sense of well-being, and what we are doing that keeps us locked up in a more constricted place. It's a way of looking at ourselves and others and talking about this in a way that we don't commonly do in our lives. But over time it can really be quite freeing. I hope you find yourself interested in knowing more about group counseling. I'd like to invite you to call CAPS if you are interested to ask for a more informative one-on-one meeting with one of our group co-facilitators. You can reach us at 919-660-1000.